That chick is hauling ass, man. This is the last fixed camera angle Resident Evil I'm going to play on my Resident Evil playthroughs. It's kind of sad because I love the classic angles. This is Resident Evil 3. Don't go in. So let me start by saying that this is the Resident Evil that I've never had anything to do with. I haven't played it, I haven't played the remake, I haven't watched any reviews on it or long plays or gameplays. I don't know what the story is. All I know is Jill Valentine's in the game. Yeah. First thing I have to say about this game is that this weirdly feels different from the other classic Resident Evils in one major way. It felt like I was actually trying to survive the crazy apocalypse that was Raccoon City. With Resident Evil 2, you had the indoors of the RPD. You were pretty much insulated by it. With Resident Evil 3, you're playing as Jill, you're running around the streets, people are screaming and they're dying and you're trying to save them, but you're unsuccessful. You know, you have this crazy Nemesis guy running after you. This is the only classic Resident Evil that really feels like you're trying to survive, which is odd because this is the Resident Evil that you get by far the most ammunition with.
Stars.
The funny thing is that trying to survive pretty much the streets of Raccoon City is basically the story. There really is no major story here other than you find mercenaries in Carlos and Nikolai, and Nemesis is chasing down Starrrrrs members. The objective, I guess, kill Nemesis or just avoid him and escape Raccoon City. Basically the story. It doesn't go into anything crazy, which I'm completely fine with. As far as actual in-game gameplay goes, there is a dodge mechanic. Basically it's RNG though. The game attempts to try to describe to you how to dodge, but no matter what I did or how hard I tried, it was basically up to random chance. Basically, you have to be aiming and you have to click either left, right, back, or forward or something like that. But no matter what I did or how many trials I did, I couldn't figure out the exact time window you needed to do it. When the dodge did work, it looked really damn good.
Dude, his stars thing is so cool.
How could I make a Resident Evil 3 review talking about the gameplay and not talk about Nemesis? Now going in, all I knew about Nemesis is, well, from Dead by Daylight. Kind of a really weird thing to get my Nemesis information from, but yeah. Nemesis in this game lives up to his reputation in my opinion. Absolutely the best villain in classic Resident Evil, and I don't think it's close. Segueing into something that I did not expect to be in the game that sort of involves Nemesis because he is involved in a lot of it, is the make your choice moments. You know, games nowadays like Until Dawn or Life is Strange, where you get to make a choice, A or B or even C. Resident Evil has never had anything like this. You know, I played through 0, I played through 1, I played through 2, and Code Veronica and stuff like that. There was never make a choice, so I was blown away when in Resident Evil 3 I was just playing along and it was like, what will you do, A or B? And it happens multiple times.
Holy shit.
That's what you get! Ammo crafting is in this game, and I absolutely love it. You get gunpowder A, B, and C. You can create handgun ammo, shotgun ammo, or grenade launcher rounds, or magnum rounds, and there's like 3 different types of grenade launcher rounds featuring fire, acid, and I believe something else, maybe just regular grenades. But it's just another way that Resident Evil 3 is so damn good, and it gives you even some control and creativity in what ammo you want to run, because there was times where I was like, you know what I would like to run? Flame rounds. Let's craft some flame rounds.
So if I do this. Good shot.
Under presentation, I don't have a lot to say because I would be repeating everything that anyone has ever said about Resident Evil Classic. I like the camera angles, the music, the sound effects, all perfect. Yeah, they've been used and they're very, very similar, but I have nothing to say about it. Sure, the graphics aren't 100% 2021 edition, but what do you expect? Enemy design is quite similar to past Resident Evils with dogs and the hunters and zombies, and everything's pretty much there. Part of the reason why Nemesis is so iconic to at least me and probably everyone else is, well, say it together, stars. If Nemesis didn't yell stars every encounter, it would be so less impactful. The game has a lot of puzzles. The reason why I'm mentioning it here under the where I'm trying to highlight everything that presentation wise is there was a sound-based puzzle. That is pretty cool. Under overall impact, rounding out Resident Evil 3 for the first time playing, I have to say, it's truly insane how good Resident Evil games are. And Resident Evil 3, compared to the rest, is a definite standout. The reason why I believe it is it's mostly outdoors. In Resident Evil 1, you're inside the mansion most of the time. In Resident Evil 2, you're in the RPD or labs like 95% of the time. In Code Veronica, you get a little bit outdoors, but you're either in the Antarctic base, or in the Ashford mansion, or in the lab facility. Resident Evil 0, you're in a mansion 95% of the time, or in the train. In Resident Evil 3, you're in the outdoors. You're on the streets of Raccoon City. You're outside in like the little park area. And you only go indoors to check for items or necessary stuff. And it's something that I didn't know I wanted that much in Resident Evil Classic, but it's something that was very welcomed. I haven't mentioned it yet, but Jill and Carlos are great. Jill is my favorite character in Resident Evil. She's just well done everywhere. And Carlos as a side character, actually, I really liked Carlos as a side character. I didn't like per se so much that you get to play as him for a good half an hour of the game, because I never really liked transitioning from playing as someone for the entire game and then playing as someone else with different items. But it was okay, it was short, so I liked it, but Carlos as a whole is great.
You barely made it. How do you feel?
I'm okay. What happened to you?
I just fought with that monster. I've got some bad news.
Mercenaries is unlocked at the end of the game, and it's the only side bonus feature game mode, and I think it's by far the best bonus game unlocked post game so far. Like, no joke, I legitimately really like the Mercenaries here in Resident Evil 3. You only get to select between 3 characters that I know of. They're pretty much the 3 mercenaries sent in hired by Umbrella. But it's not the mercenaries that you would know from modern day. It's pretty much just you have to get from point A to point B as fast as you can without dying. But along the way, my favorite thing is that you get rewarded if you go like, oh, here's the straightest path to get to the point B. But what is this over here? You go over here. Oh, look, it's Marvin or it's Brad from the Stars team. And you rescue them, and they drop like a herb or fucking ammo or something. Overall, I had a lot of fun with the Mercenaries.
Just let me shoot the gun! Holy shit!
So overall, if you look at all the numbers and you break it down, it's a solid 9.5 out of 10. So that's it. Resident Evil 0, 1, 2, Code Veronica, 4, 5, 7, and now 3 are finished. Revelations 1 and Resident Evil 6 is next. I don't know which one's going to come out first, probably Revelations 1 for my review, but for now, I'm your host, Starrrrrrs Entertainment, and I was just review. Peace.
I was about to say, there's a guy right fucking here. Holy shit!
What is up? I know what you're thinking. You're only here for the bonus Easter egg soundtrack I put in at the end of every video. But did you also know I have a donation page under Buy Me a Coffee? Donate whatever you want to my channel and I'll put half that back to an environmental charity. So that's that. Enjoy the music. Peace out.